if history is anything of an indicator, I suspect we might need 3. Is this really where it ends, though? Austin, is this where FaZe Clan ends? Is this where their major ends?
Oh no, bro! Come on, FaZe!
Third map! But we'll have to find out, Anubis, do or die. Does the dream end here in the quarterfinals for FaZe and become a reality for Mongolz, or do we go again?
Holy smokes, come on, FaZe, come on. Elish, please, my GOAT!
It's game on, it's a must-win map for FaZe Clan. Starting on the defense. Mongolz a map away from a semi-final at the major.
Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Come on, FaZe. This is their map. Actually, you know what? I'm not even nervous. I'm not even nervous. This is their map. This is their territory.
Quickly in towards.
They crushed the Mongolz last time they played them on this on Anubis, so we're fine. We're fine.
Oh wow, Rain continues to demonstrate his comfort.
Papa Rain, Papa Rain.
Only 2 on B. They still have a 2v4 advantage on this set piece. Smoking a flash. Where's the goal?
Right, they should be able to get in here unless Karrigan hits his first. Will be smoked off. What's his response? He's got himself a HE cock, frozen to be set up for glory. Spams through the smoke. It does hurt him. Forced away. Retake likely. Blitz trying to punch in that code, and it's not going to be stopped. Instead, it's 9-10 with an equalizer.
No.
Trying to close that gap from
4v4.
Another one. P250 versus Julies. Oh, but Karrigan is frozen.
3v2.
Turn the tide of battle. A headshot found. Run down.
Big.
And that is a CT pistol goes FaZe's way to start.
This is how we do it.
Looking to pick up where they left off.
Holy smokes, bro.
Back in stage 3 to book their ticket to the arena. Absolutely dominated Mongolz on this map.
Man.
And FaZe were crazy enough to test Aurora, the best Anubis team on the world, on this throughout their campaign so far. They played it 5 times. This is the 6th. They've won it 4 out of the 5, with the loss to the Turks being the only one in that L column. That's a great start. Convincing pistol.
We'll take those.
Go down, facilitates the force. Couple of Galils, Deagle, Tech9, smattering of U2.
Can't quite believe Simple's elected to take the alligator route in such a high-stakes affair.
Hey, farm up that cash for the AWP. Shallow mid-smoke. Not going to be brave through right now. You can take your time if you're the Mongolz. Still minute 35 on the clock since the openers.
Oh, that's a nice late nade. It just perfectly arrives.
Oh, that didn't even do that much damage, but you know, we still take it.
Lige also hedging over towards A. Still staunch. Flash comes over.
Come on, Elish, my GOAT, please.
A deep incendiary to hold them at bay. Now they're going to turn their attention towards middle. So smoke has faded. Inherent T-side bias. That's touching upon just the lack of T-side rounds Mongolz got last time. 2. That ain't going to cut it. Lige could get mollied out of position.
Let's go, FaZe Clan.
Oh, Lige has a decision to make and elect for a more defensive option. They want to accelerate. They're testing them. Rain under scrutiny goes down. It's a Lige to step up for one. Simple. This is not the weapon for this kind of fight, but he's got Blitz down.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Into a clutch.
Can take a breath. Time for this. 40 seconds. Needs
No
to find that bomb.
way Simple's with the next time. I didn't even see that.
Reload audible on that nade, not far off. Softens him up. Closing the gap is Karrigan.
Yes, Karrigan! Oh my God! That's my
controls it.
Come on, bro.
All right, quite a few casualties taken there, but the bomb doesn't go down. Should be the eco now. But this is how Mirage started.
Woo!
No way Simple's not getting that kill.
Yeah, but the second, that
Holy
so
shaking,
He's
bro.
done well there. He repositions forward. Blitz knows
Sign it. Calm down. Calm down.
Wasn't ready for him to be so much in his face. The sole American representative with his first frag.
Everyone's going to get out the Deagles right now. Lurk smoke thrown, Elish on the jump spot, and at least gets a lick of info.
Rain's been holding this A main in a very aggressive way, and it's because he backs his aim.
Yes, Rain. Yes, Papa Rain.
No, slipping through the smoke and a jump scare. Elish wasn't ready, and Karrigan nearly went down
Elish,
as well.
please,
Saved
bro.
by Frozen.
Elish, I'm literally cheering for you. Come on, bro.
Really under scrutiny.
Yeah, moment of chaos there for FaZe, but now it calms down. And no over-rotation, everybody chill, let's go back, let's plug these gaps. So Rain will deal with A, Simple middle, and the other two currently marked on B. Simple, if he oversteps the mark there, it does open you another avenue back in.
Gentle, quiet peaks.
And there's no rush if you're the Mongols. Just need to go down to make sure you get that loss bonus. But if you can take another kill, do some damage, get the bomb down, that'll be a massive bonus.
Eco's not looking too great, you know, for FaZe.
Ready and raring.
Senzu walks through.
Thank goodness, thank goodness. 4v2, 4v2.
Receives him.
I already knew that he was playing over towards Con. But Frozen's here as well. Should be able to sweep this one under the rug. Frozen and Carrigan now both ready and raring. And
oh my gosh, Frozen!
With neat, tidy, and they tuck in that third round secure. No AWP. Oh, no, I say no AWP. I tell a lie. All power for Simple now. Not one for 9-10.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 0 deaths for Frozen facilitates.
First full buy of the game now for the Mongols. Let's see if they can start getting underway. Sure. Lose the pistol, lose the force, lose the eco. You lose this one. 4 rounds in the CT half already. Nightmare fuel.
Who the hell's cheering for Mongolz, bro? You're actually throwing, bro. If you're in an American crowd and you're not yelling FaZe clan, bro, you're doing something wrong.
Ooh, that's a fumble right there. Forces the rotate in towards B. Simple and Elise both rerouting.
Carrigan postures anti-flash. Anticipating more of those techno smoke plays. Oh no, he wants to go fight.
Oh man, why are they stacking?
Receives him. Good catch, good pick off, a gift for the Mongols.
But that's information. Techno, the B-lurk's still outside of the site, so they haven't just...
Look at the map, look at the map, bro.
Blitz now announces his approach into middle.
What is that smoke?
And they've had a couple of fumbles there with the U-tilt.
Can Blitz use it though?
What is that smoke actually though?
It's noisy.
Oh, why'd you stab? Why'd you stab? Sanya.
Yeah, he's going to sideline them.
They know there's a gap. This is a crazy play to make it in a arena.
Right, so they are going to be, right?
Frozen seems aware.
Yeah.
Walking into that sideline, Elige ready to. That's the fight. Elige
yes, Elige!
Accelerating though. Elige is gone. Spread of the flames from Techno. Frozen low, but lower by Techno.
No.
Nice shot.
Sanya, yes.
He's not ready for the Senzu headshot. Rain. No.
Come on, bro, please.
Survives the passing gaze of Senzu. Closing.
I've never seen Rain lose these. I've never seen Rain lose these.
Realize the Rain is right behind him.
Are you serious?
Had 2 on his screen and leaves with.
Are you serious, bro? That was the most winnable thing ever.
Gives away that opening death, but Blitz. It's a crazy flank to make. You know the crowd is going to surge. They're against you. That energy's going to be in the room. You're already knowing that there's a gap.
Bro, how? Bro, how?
He gets pipped at the post, but Elige burns down.
Bro, that's crazy.
This for Rain. He thought he finished his meal.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually did also think that he killed him. That's crazy, dude.
The money right now for FaZe, it's already starting to get worked through. Smoke, lurk, blocked.
Does that change the call? Because it is just a bit of an all-in here.
Still going to back their
Stacking
aim.
B.
This is not an easy side to defend with 2 of you versus 5. Carrigan. Corner! He gets 2! Oh, and the damage is there as well. Frozen doesn't find the lethality he needed.
3v3, one. Sensu's almost dead though. Sensu's almost dead.
But could fight well into Con. He's going to push through. He's going to push him. The flash from Rain sets him up.
Bro, what is up with that XM usage, man? Bro, no way, bro.
Simple recovers the M4
Simple?
and he can recover the round. Low HP. Senzu doesn't matter. Stands his ground with 4 HP.
He ain't scared of you. Sticks to the fight, takes the jewel, converts the round and ruins the money for FaZe.
He doesn't succumb to the pressure. He had 4 HP for both of those last kills. Blitz first steps up and saves them.
Bro, FaZe gotta make it to finals, bro. FaZe gotta make it to finals.
This is great from Blitz. What an adjustment onto Elige. Oh, wow.
All right, well, it will be the eco. Deagle,
that's humbled them.
3 USPs. So this should be able to tie things up 3-3. Same on Mirage, where Senzu had a really impactful moment at that double kill coming up short in towards the B split. The dominoes tumbling. They win this round, they've got more than they did last time, Mongolz. Blitz, this is scary, but deals with the Liege, no dramas.
A one-man mid-take.
Yeah, there's been a lot
Top
of that so
10
far, but the Mongols
utils,
are
bro.
already 6 rounds deep.
I mean, it's tantalizing.
Bro, how is this? I can't even,
Pick
bro.
up that first map, major quarterfinal. Closer than ever.
And paying away, it's a very winnable game. This side of the bracket, it was meant to be all phases. That's by the namesake. That's by the players in the server. There's 3 more to get past. But not in a rush, taking their time.
Not in a rush, not in a rush.
Supremacy as far as the util is concerned. And executing in towards A. There's 3 here.
A small glimmer of hope for FaZe, perhaps. Especially with a missed molly on site.
Another
Frozen's
one.
allowed to tuck. Yeah, the mollies are not landing. But the bullets are. No problem.
Holy
3-3,
smokes, bro.
all
I mean,
tied up.
yeah, I mean, it's a saver. What you gonna do? Drink some water, drink some water. Come on, Kerrigan. Yep. Hydrate, hydrate. Bro, these Mongol kids needs to especially that little fatty right there. What's his freaking name?
Buy and sell team tokens
Mtino,
like
bro.
and watch your predictions play out in.
Hey, then you know, then you to leave, man. Airport's calling their name.
To this auto shotgun. He is staying
Bizarre.
with the alligator round and round again. He's making it work. He's getting some kills.
It's good. I mean, it's a great weapon for Con. Make no mistake. Up close, perfect weapon, but you're not taking any deep lines with that.
Just not enough money for him to get an AWP, so I'm opting for something a little bit different. Shotgun on the major stage.
On the major stage.
And not being memed upon.
After over 900 days away from the playoffs in the majors, Simple now burnt out, forced into a fight. He can't win. Not at this range. Senzu cautious. He's actually waited it out. They're just scared of him. He gets away with his life after that.
Bro,
Senzu
playing
now
E-Box
closing
with
the gap. Whoa,
XM
Simple.
is just hilarious. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just funny, bro. It's not.
But smokes and blocks.
Wasn't expecting
there's the
Simple to
pressure,
do
forcing it
that.
out. That's exactly what we want. The seesaw between Connector and A.
But then again, he played like that a couple times already, right? In other
It's
games.
alone.
He's ahead of it. He's ahead of it.
Yeah, they're just
No,
pushing
no,
out.
no, no, no.
Oh, it's a jump scare. A's already. An important
Trade.
He's open.
You
Raise
would.
the A defender. There was 3 in him towards middle. Mazinho can't
All right,
make the
looks like
move
they're
on
going
his
A.
own.
Looks like they're going A.
That block smoke's still down. They just threw that to progress.
Kerrigan, it's rotating. Sinus
Their
staying.
suspicions. Liege and Frozen. A bomb site to be defended, and Liege is running away. They're not buying it. Frozen is alone here.
That's it for the util. Mongolz are yet to plant. Gonna start fading soon.
Oh, they're jumping up. Zinho flirting with the idea of jumping into the heaven smoke as the bomb goes down.
Interesting. They let him plant.
4-on-4 favors that post plant, but now Senzu goes wide. Traded by Elish.
Trade Elish.
But Mazinho lives on. Back of the side, can't tame the spray,
Elish.
and the shotgun retake.
What the
It's not
flip,
gonna
bro?
happen.
Sinus, stop buying the XM, man.
Rush
You're
that
my-
one. I'm surprised they took so long on their way in because the util fades. Tough for them with a lot of those choke points. Then they have to take those jewels, but they're just showing even in 3v5 situations on the T side, it can be quite easy to win those type of rounds. So Mongolz putting their aim back on the pedestal. Very well done.
What do you think Coach Neo's
please,
observed so
please,
far?
bro.
This right now is just going to be talking about, you know, the stretch forward on this CT side. You're going to say, all right, boys, it's fine. I know last time we got 10 CT rounds. That's all good. We know that the path for the course is 4 or 5, and we already have 3. We just need 1 or 2 more. So let's just take a partial now. The loss bonus is built. We're going to get 3,400 into the next. Let's get Sashiri's AWP.
Yeah.
We can be a difference maker once that AWP is out. In a round like this, you're just hoping for a couple of kills, maybe save an AK. Keep the pressure on because the momentum shift. 4 consecutive rounds now for the Mongolz.
Another pistol round,
Mongolz have won
bro.
one of these in that first
Bro,
map.
come on, FaZe. This is your
Often
map.
attributed to something FaZe. Pretty handy with the pistols.
The key for me right now is the smokes. It's where you're going to try and corral them. Are these just used to block?
Elish
as they
with the
come off
dig.
Initially, try and force a fumble. 9-10 accelerating, has support of Senzu.
Good for like a jiggle smoke defense, and Orp can just peek you and
He
the
saw
elbow.
him. He saw him.
It
He
was
saw the
enough for
elbow.
Carrigan, he's seen it.
But that territory is now yours. Senzu just going to harass to make sure they don't creep in. Nothing too crazy. The late call of this will be, as long as they don't get picked apart, where FaZe can stack. They're going to get this back. Senzu, very brave, and doesn't want to risk it anymore, so knows that Con's been removed. A-main blocked.
Calm down, please.
Utility game right now, just vying for this control, but the reroute...
Let's not be too aggressive.
There's still a lot of utility right now for a Mongolz execute.
Simple, just rotate to B.
Yeah, but this is exactly what 910's waiting
Bombs
for.
at B.
A little jiggle is all he needs.
Oh, man, mid control.
They still need to find that finish. Have to get past Frozen.
Elysian Rain. Pushing through smokes.
Ahead of it he is.
Oh, they're gonna try to pinch or what?
Nade Techno, though, quick to sweep and defend his sniper. Elysian Rain, sure, you caught the A lurk, but that might be all you catch.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Senzu connect and Rain, nothing for him to do. Kevlar vesting at 5-7.
Still keeping the pressure on, making them work, having to rotate around the map. Doesn't come easy. You're not getting the site for free. You're not just saving. You're forcing them to continue to vie for some of these key positions, but it will be 5. 2-round gap now accrued. Expect to see this ult for Simple come out into the next. It doesn't feel desperate now that FaZe have to make an aggressive maneuver. They've been playing relatively standard on the CT side, just with the block nades. There's a kill. That's an AK.
Honestly, the AK's kind of... He just got to survive. He just got to survive.
Be able to track this. Should have him dead to right, and does. So no AK for you.
Honestly, that AK would have been huge, bro.
No, if this is the unlocking moment for Senzu, the way that we've built this, that you're taking on FaZe on the other side, we've got major winners on that side of the server, major MVPs. There's 2 of them, Rain and Simple. Elysian and Frozen, they're championship caliber players as well. They know what it takes to win. This team, Hail Mary, last-ditch attempt. An all-in maneuver from FaZe to be competitive at the major, and they've come this far. They've got John...
Man, get the monitor off my screen, man! Should have watched the game!
And things weren't working. They awakened the Undertaker from his slumber and make the playoffs. But is that where the story ends? Can Mongolz dispatch of the FaZe dream?
I love this approach, though. They're just going into the default spread. If you have anything aggressing, let's go. We like to take these fights, too. Just have their protocols in place to deal with the initial pushes.
Sinus with the op, man. He's with the op.
Nice deep nade. Doesn't find the target.
A little 5 damage to Kerrigan. Kerrigan, they're taking another little damage.
If you got the U2, you want mid, it's yours. And Elige has to give it up. The stack this time over towards the B-bomb side. Elige and Rain turtle up on A. Frozen, Simple, and Kerrigan looking to lock down the other side of the map.
Mongolz still taking a little bit of that mid control, man. They're just playing sides.
The space with his smoke, Kerrigan just scuttles one into the mouth of Con.
Frozen? Oh no, Frozen's rotating to A. I don't know why.
That's just been lobbed out as well. Well timed because they're rerouting into a B split. They need to fight for this con control. Senzu losing this fight could spell disaster for the Mongolz.
Why did Frozen rotate, bro?
No, he's not going to get anything done. Simple sure, connect with the AWP, but there's a whole team coming his way. A need to break. 2 advancing. Just enough.
Yeah, Simple.
Blitz. Finds another. Dancing around the side for another. Hard 5 for 910. Retake looking good. They haven't even gotten the bomb down. Techno trying to buy time, trying to make space. Needs to punch in the code. Another fake. There's no time. He'd have to kill them both. He's overthought it.
Oh, you're a dumbass. 3 seconds.
Techno's not got the time.
Oh, what a dumbass, bro. Save, Frozen. Yes, yes, yes.
An ally for FaZe. Up to 4.
We take those, we take those.
Watch
the time next time, boy. Watch the time next time, boy.
Break the 5-round streak. Tense moment there. 1 player survives. You get the win bonus, but the CT finance is still going to be strung quite thin.
Second shot.
The AWP comes out, it finds impact. But you lose it, and you don't have enough money to afford another. So right now,
my buddies are somewhere in that crowd, man.
Doesn't have this AWP. An MP9 for Kerrigan, rifles for the rest. So again, it's just another buy that doesn't have everything that they'd be hoping for, where for Mongolz, that's not the problem. They're going to take their first tactical timeout. Mara gets on the mic. They've got 5 rounds now on this T-side, 4. FaZe on the defense.
I can't comprehend the auto shotgun.
But look.
I can't comprehend it either, to be honest.
Right, this is it. This is the type of plays that this guy's known for, out of the box.
He was stubborn with the shotgun towards the end before he stepped away. But to see it return upon his return, and in such a big game.
Kerrigan probably spitting
like
some
MP9.
motivating ass shit right now, I'm telling you.
Big round here for FaZe. 4 rounds the minimum.
Do you have a tone shifter? Right now they're faking a bit of a B play. Early util, flash is thrown over, more pressure towards middle. So they are changing the tempo.
Mzinho is going to ask questions of this setup. Feels very potent when paired with the two of them. Simple! In combination! They know
Oh my goodness, bro. Why is Simple's lucky? Simple's about to start on meta, bro.
A snipe over the top of the smoke. A boost to further his angle. And it's Frozen that's ready. Woof!
Idiots,
Quick
bro.
haircut handed to him.
At 3v5 now, Senzu trying to buy some space.
Man, they still have economy, though. They still have some eco.
A well-structured CT side would never let the Mongolz back in here. Kerrigan up close. Looks like it could be a good catch. Whoa, he drives at him. 100 mile an hour into Con. Senzu loses his life, loses his AK, and it seems Mongolz will lose this round. The 10th of play, second map, final quarter.
Oh, that's interesting. So he killed E-Box, and now they're taking control of E-Box. And they're trying to kind of squeeze him, I see. Nice, Rain!
The sniper! And he's the one that's the most precise.
Holy smokes, we take those, bro.
5. Triple kill from the Norwegian Rock.
FaZe up, FaZe up.
Instant there from Rain. Flash comes through. Simple starts shooting, but Rain gets the kill. Even gets Simple's AWP back in play. Money now a problem for the Mongolz. It's 2 consecutive rifle rounds. This will be the 3rd. Working back into things the hard way, FaZe.
I feel like they're learning about that nade trick, man. They're always staying a little bit back now.
They're taking middle on an earlier timing, essentially being given over to him.
It's 5 up, it's 5 up.
Simple from camera, Elise from Temple side. This continued harassment and back and forth through Con.
Monty's looking better on our side. Alright, let's see what's going on the map.
Exercise in focus when playing so passive.
Oh, A play?
A-split. Mzinho has help this time
Yeah,
to get his
A-split.
control. An info play not really available for the CTs right now. If they push through B-man, that's going to give them the longest
Elise
rotation point
rotate.
to help out this side. So Simple, Rain, they have to burrow down. Elise is on his way.
Yep,
He'll come
Alicia's
through
on his
heaven.
way. Yep.
I mean, Simple has to remain responsible for that blitz late piece through mid.
Oh man, I
Perfect
kind of want
smoke on
Frozen.
main
I
right
kind of
now.
want Frozen over there, though. You know what I'm saying? They got Rain, though. We good. They got Rain over there.
No information on the other side.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch Rain. Watch him. Watch him. Watch Papa Rain.
Can be thrown behind him when he needs it. Big opportunity, and it does connect. Important from Techno. He trades. There's Elise. Stands his ground for one. In the flame. Simple peeks in. Misses
Simple,
his
nice.
window.
Oh, no, you
Ball
missed,
makes it
bro.
across. 9-10
Holy
swings
smoke.
in,
Stop shaking.
unfazed. He ain't scared. 2-on-3. FaZe need this, and Simple can't handle it. He gets taken down. 9-10. Techno side by side. Kerrigan on this retake. 14 HP. If Techno wins it, oh, he does damage. It's awkward. 9-10.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is why I wanted Frozen over there, man. Rain did good, though. Rain got 1 frag. They traded. Simple needs to calm down a little bit, man. Too much shaking, man. Too much recoil.
As a 6
Holy smokes.
CT round on Anubis is theirs.
Yeah, and they're just, again, doing it the hard way. You're up against this buy. The util's in the mix. It's a nice little opener there, right? Smoke gets blown open.
We'll
No
take those,
info.
though. You know,
Then
we
there's the
take
molly, then
those.
There's the flash. So good util sets to at least have a wolf at the gate. But the retake on the way in, 9-10 and Techno. Both under pressure, both with isolated duels, unable to convert. Final round, first half. Plan comes through. Loss bonus does facilitate something threatening again. So these rounds, yeah, sure, the pistol with the conversions, you'll take those. But down the stretch, if they go 4 straight to take the lead, FaZe will be emboldened by this.
Ooh, well, he didn't see much, did he? That nade looks good, though. Edson 9-10 softened up.
They've read this wrong, but the pop's coming.
Yeah, Frozen, Simple. Where are you in the open? Oh, he's scared now. The whole team's coming. Frozen's done well. Removes 1. Pressure amplified. Simple's in. No scopes. But he does go down.
Simple
Kerrigan
oil farming right now, bro.
he gets
No,
caught out.
Kerrigan,
9-10.
how do you...
Just walks into the site and claims another.
Bro.
Uncomfortable retake. Audible now is Elise, throws out a spam. Incendiary doesn't catch him. Blitz allowed to relocate.
Dude, Alicia's wall bangs and spray through smokes are fire.
Ooh, quick reaction
What a
from Rain,
disgusting
changes the
flick rain!
There may be more to be said. Blitz hidden in that blind spot. Leash starting to ask questions of Con. Blitz, oh, he's ready. Catches the headshot necessary. It's a Liege, last round of the half. Everything to play for, everything to be gained. The flash, the swing,
yes!
got it. The first is in.
Oh my goodness, my God! Holy smokes, bro! Oh my goodness, Elise! Oh my God, let's go, bro! That's a TikTok clip! That's a TikTok clip! Oh, Elise. Elise is my GOAT. I'm sweating buckets, bro. I'm sweating buckets. I want them to win so bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may have missed it, but Elise is in the building and he makes his presence known in that final round of our second map's first half. An impeccable 1v2.
My actual goal.
Flashbang thrown out by Blitz. He reads it and he secures a 7.
Oh my goodness, bro. Feel that crowd. I'm getting chills, bro.
Trying to will this into a third map. Ancient lying in wait if FaZe can close out Anubis. Mongolz a map to the good. FaZe seem to have found their individual form.
An eruption from the crowd there, giving the man his flowers.
Go! Let's go! USA! USA! Let's go!
Yes! Yes!
The man's doing crowd work in a quarterfinal.
Did he wait? Did he see them? Did he see them?
Tested. Oh, he's done well. He's done very well in combination. The whole team deliver. 3 down and only 1 remains. It's a Senzu cleanup.
Oh my goodness, what a cleanup, bro.
That group stage form, it hasn't gone anywhere. Top of the tables,
right.
one, and again finds himself fighting tooth and
They're gonna have a couple rifles.
You see the play.
FaZe is probably gonna force, right?
Now. I think he's actually
regular stuff.
They're not the favorites. They have this crowd against them, and this is in spite of you.
I can't even lie. That was looking disgusting.
Absolutely. I mean, that's their objective. It can certainly psychologically either crush you or embolden you.
They could become the crowd favorites with this victory. Sure, they're the villains right now, but Mongolz.
Hell no, bro. Mongolz need to go to the airlines.
How can you not, though?
Okay, so this right now, FaZe with a couple of Deagles. Let's see.
They need to join Falcons at the toilet seat.
Blitz. 2 on the table. Rain's already forward. Frozen to oversee business. Karrigan outside of A. The other 2 were searching towards B. This is a must-win for the Mongolz as with split pistols, the same as
come on,
Mirage.
Papa Rain.
If it's the same as Mirage, it means the Mongolz are just going to go on an absolute spree.
Freaking Sensu and a Techno. 14-9 and 14-8. Holy smokes, bro.
Wow, that's a good one back.
All right, Frozen.
Catching. What is that? What did I just witness?
His boots just left the ground.
Dude, I was watching the minimap. I low-key missed it, bro.
Great from Frozen.
They're gonna replay it. They're gonna replay it later.
Second.
This one's back on. 3v3.
Especially now, Karrigan's gonna. Wow, actually spots out Blitz with his Glock. Now Frozen does get caught on searching A, and Blitz gets double swung. Elise hits
nice Elise. Disgusting Elise. Disgusting.
It shouldn't. Mazinho is in a position to ensure it.
This guy's 4 and 10. Please lose, bro.
He's going to have that fast info. Nothing behind the smoke. No relocation from 9-10.
25 on the clock.
They have to be quick, but they remain silent.
I know. I was going to say, they better...
Any questions?
They're going to start running soon. Oh, please. 2v2, 2v2.
Quiet.
All right, they just got to clear E-Box. Just clear you. No, I mean, not E-Box. That little corner right there, whatever that is.
He's running into
No.
And Elise, despite 2 clean headshots, they'll be saved. Now, economical damage doesn't feel like a win. At least not yet.
Boris the Butcher in the house, everybody.
Magix? Is that Magix?
Very special guest. Let's see this one from Frozen.
I can't see Shiza, bro.
That, excuse me?
Yeah, that's disgusting, Elish.
He's doing tricks on it.
Nah, I don't know.
Carrigan again, first rifle round T side, goes into the MAC-10, so last time it was very pack heavy. They tried to test Techno. Now they want to press mid. Nades land. Halve on through the smoke with the flash. So flash go, Elige, masterful at mid control.
7 up. Man, something tells me this is gonna go into overtime.
Puts Blitz on notice and he's run him down even more so.
He's in trouble.
It certainly is. Okay, Carrigan, call your jets. 2 of them low.
Carrigan making some freaking risky, kind of risky plays.
So, both teams a little worse for wear.
You have to push out main. You need some controllers when they give you the Mongols. You can't just sit on your haunches. You've lost mid. You're worried about them trying to force the Temple to B.
Yep, I was just about to say, they have a lot of mid control.
Smoke's faded now, but there's so much to worry about. FaZe on the reroute. 2 smokes are flashing.
Here comes that clear. Elige is ready for it.
1 kill's more than enough.
Come on, Elige. Elige is locked in right now. Come on, brother. Come on, please.
A 9-10 loses out to Elige.
Come on. Come on.
Sticking around in mid.
He's 12-12.
That is the first kill of this round. Look how worse for wear they are. Mzinho's got health, and he's managed to deliver. Removing Carrigan more where that came from. A second from him as well.
Elige, yes. Take that refrag, man.
His output, but Senzu, he sneaks on in for another.
Oh, that was actually Rain. That was actually Rain. I'm tripping.
Rain with the bomb on his back. Elige has to push the camera smoke. 10 HP on Senzu.
Time.
Techno's fast on the flank. He can't cover all the options. Senzu can deny it, doesn't elect to swing. Rain spotted, doesn't go down. Senzu that low HP. Elige is coming. Gets the frag.
Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, bro.
That one feels great.
That one feels good, man. Look at him locked in. That's the pace of locking in, bro.
The M4 in his hand. This time triple kill out of the Norwegian.
Yeah, Rain, you did good, man.
And a tough situation with the clock against them.
I mean, you can't.
Who's this guy? Look at him just sitting. Look at him sitting like nothing just happened. What are you doing, bro?
A quick headshot. His pre-aim was solid.
That's the face of pure happiness, bro, right there.
You need to know.
That's huge. Yeah, call timeout.
Second timeout.
Yeah, call that timeout. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
Because now your finances are strung out. You only got 1,400 coming into this, get 1,900 into the next. Tradition says you're forced by in a scenario like this, but they are yet to invest. And the timeout, it's concluded. Putting up more
USA
than they did back in stage 3.
That's for sure.
Just 1 deagle, 4 USPs. One of the easiest rounds FaZe will be going up against in this entire map.
I like the boost idea, but Simples have quickly worked that out. Will disrupt and force.
I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. Guess you learned something new, you know?
This is his second opportunity. Simple's position is noted, but no vulnerability.
This should be quite easy.
No utility. Should be absolutely fine. If anything, you'd like Carrigan to get a couple of Vicos with that MAC-10.
Oh, they're squeezed. Nice, Frozen.
Aim on display.
Oh, and they got a trade. Nice, simple.
Let's Senzu.
Elige. My goal. Carrigan.
Carrigan sweeps him away. Staying alive.
We take those. We take those, bro. We so take those.
Now we get to see if the back of that eco, they want to go for a force that will be quite light on.
Yes, sir.
Got to get at 4 M4s. The util's the biggest problem in this situation right now for the Mongols. You're working with almost nothing. A couple of smokes, a HE, a molly, that's it. You don't even have a defuse kit right now. The game could get out of control if you lose this. FaZe can steam through, take us to Ancient.
A little 10 damage, you know. The flip. Oh, hell no. They got Rain.
Connection from Mzinho. Opens up Rain on his progression.
Really want this main control, don't they?
Zinho has to let him have it. Not in his best interest to do anything else.
Oof.
Yeah, that's suboptimal for Rain. Gets put even lower.
He does have this smoke to block, but the thing is, you're going to want to hold on to it for as long as you can. And, well, apparently, he feels a lot of pressure. It's quiet on the rest of the map. There's no pressure outside B main, connector, middle. So the young gun has to deploy that smoke. Only one left with an incendiary. And they're hedging. Right now, they're not in the strongest stance to deny them coming straight through main. 9-10's middle. He's have to cheat over and help Mazinho now, because if they just execute in, blitz with all this information. Here comes the piece.
Zinho will be smoked.
Holy util. Look at that fast rotate. Look at them rotating. Come on, plant.
The Mac 10 trades, the bomb being planted. They can't seem to disrupt it. Frozen just rounding the corner, willy-nilly.
No.
It's looking good. It's looking great. Only a leash can save him. Oh, he's in so much trouble. Techno takes him.
Oh, man.
Perfect timing on that mid push for blitz.
Couldn't be better.
It got enough information
that
for
was
the rotation
so much
to start
chaos,
heading
bro.
in. Having to play ahead of the smoke, they slow things down, pushing through. That's what Senzu didn't do in the 2v2. He takes the risk, and this time it pays off. So back to just a one-round game, and that was a tough buy.
It was. They managed to survive it.
I was just about to say, how did their eco look like?
I think it was 5 or 6 at max across the entire team.
Ooh, we've got a very serious game of Counter-Strike. Still unfolding, still unknown.
Simple's brought out the AWP on the T side.
Oh, Simple, yeah. Got the op.
We hollowed out at the end of this for FaZe.
A little hurt, man, on the... They have full rifles. We have...
Yeah, Blitz, just running and gunning.
Oh my goodness, Blitz. What are you doing, bro? Can you throw, please?
Arrives, but hang on, we've got an Undertaker in the server. A quick response and slip.
Simple slips through the smoke.
Got a real play to be made. Oh, covered! 9-10 overlooked. Frozen with the transfer. He can't finish his job.
Come on, bro.
Techno with just 12 HP holds on.
Simple. Minute on the clock. AWP in his hands. Bomb down enemy territory. By all accounts, this should be an impossible round to get back into, and he's probably considering the save.
The commentators were so good, bro. They're like foreshadowing like one of the... Like if he pulls this off, it's going to be such a crazy clip. I mean, he has 1 minute. He has 1 minute to play with, you know?
Putting on a show. Senzu spotted out. HE will soften him further. Look at their HP, but it doesn't matter when you've got an AWP. Begging for a swing. Oh, Senzu does get a past. That's the last of their util. Angles open up for Senzu over the smoke. Is Simple still going for this? He seems to think so. Pokes his nose out of the smoke, slipping through. Info on the fade. Oh, and a mid shot. Techno got him!
Oh, man, I look, he started
9.
to believe once he slipped through that smoke, man.
I
look, he started to believe, bro.
They can feel it.
Bro, he's nervous, bro. He's dead ass so nervous. How does he miss that? Bro, the pressure's crazy, bro.
Right, you know that the money's going to be bottomed out after this.
The audacity, though.
Carrigan's either calling something direct or going into a default so they can play out a standard round. They just flood through that window. They make a statement, and then it becomes a mid-round situation. It's no longer the call from Carrigan. It's the players needing to play, and right now they're just going to be down to an eco.
9 up, now it's an equal 2.
Every kill a step closer.
Oh, man.
To the realization of a dream.
And they're getting more and more confident with these plays. They continue
yeah,
to just go
dude,
aggressive.
they're just like, they're throwing him off by being so freaking aggressive, bro.
They've played. They've been in the playoffs of 7 of them. Throughout those events, they've only won 4 matches within the playoffs. 2 of them were against Aurora, right? Those don't even count. This one right here can power them up like never before. 100%. And on this side of the bracket, there's no reason they can't be in the grand final.
These are 2 teams who both, by all accounts, are considered to change. When they get to the playoffs for Mongolz, it was typically a loss of power. FaZe, the opposite. But here in Austin, the Mongols slay their demons, slay the old gods. It's tantalizingly close now. And securing a semi-final.
Come on, bro.
Our after being a threat all season long.
Look, if this was a 2v5 with Rifles and Rain and Simple, we've seen it before. He's got great synergy in the addition with the likes of Rosen and Rain in the server, but this is just too tall of a task, keeping it clean, all 5 staying alive. Double digits found first by the Mongolz.
I know, right? Low-key are stressing me out.
Think about the people in the FaZe Clan jersey on stage right now. This roller coaster of emotions they've been on. Could be cut short. It's showtime.
This is so crazy, bro. What the flip did they do over 6 days? Did they just play on Anubis the whole entire time, bro?
Partners in crime.
FaZe was literally just having fun with them last time on this freaking stupid ass map. Crazy how much 6 days make, bro. That's probably all they did for 6 days straight. Just play Anubis.
Karrigan caught. 9-10 Zorb. Draws that first blood.
Bro's twitching. Bro, I'm so nervous, bro. This has to go to Ancient. This has to go to Ancient, man.
Run through the motions now. Looks at the rotation point, smoked off Temple. Needs to head back through Beach.
Oh, it's a good angle. Is Rain going to be ready for that? Looks like he was. 9-10, however, moving. Simple! Oh, he spins around for another! Under pressure, under scrutiny, Elise
Elise, nice. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Got 2 little frags, 2v2.
They're quick to this, quicker than he was ready for. Elite is brought down. It's only Frozen to save FaZe. Too many options.
Come on,
Techno bests him.
bro.
An 11th at the top of the tables. Chances dwindle for FaZe Clan.
Bomb goes down, defuse comes through.
Holy pressure, bro.
$600, 9-10. That was absolutely massive from him.
Low key.
So much pressure.
This is what I think is going to happen. This is what I think is going to happen.
The initial kill onto Karrigan, but right now the
it's going to be 9-12, and FaZe is just going to lock in, bro. FaZe is just going to lock in.
This is the toughest situation you're going to find yourself in your FaZe. Right now, you don't have enough money to go for a full buy. If you do, it's Galil's in lieu of AKs, or it's AKs without utility. So likely you have to find yourself in a half buy. And that means that you more likely will give over the 12th round right now. And if you do, then you need 3 consecutive rounds just to be able to push us to overtime. Now, if anyone could do it, it's the most entertaining team in Counter-Strike history.
Come on, little fist bombs. Karrigan, drink some more water.
Let's see if they've got what it takes. Austin wants it. Austin, can you will it?
Bro, when are they going to show my boys, man?
Austin tries to will a Tech-9 half buy across the line.
Snap of the Mongolz through towards B. The range is going to vie for this control. Make it look like a standard round. They're going to go through the paces. Still going to be able the timing on the pop onto the B site. Frozen Elige will be in through main. Another 3 in through connector. Here they come, silently. Slipping up water. Simple have the flash at the ready. And then it's the pounce into the site.
Senzu gets caught by that. Goes down.
Nice, nice. What a beautiful team.
Blitz does 2 though. Back of the site.
Yeah! Beautiful teamwork, man. They were cooking that round.
The hard part done. Just as hope was starting to be lost.
No way they're going to play it. They're actually going to play this? Yeah, I was going to say.
A glimmer of hope.
Yeah, go save, buddy. Sign is trying to get a pick, ruin their economy a little bit, you know. Holy smokes, they got money though. Senzu got 6K.
Having to build back into the game.
Almost 7 actually. 9-10 got 6K. Blitz has 4.
10 and Mouzinho called off from giving this 2v4 a look.
I mean, they're still going to have a full buy
Hunting
then.
party of Rain and Simple.
Because they got op. He's going to buy someone, buy some util.
To track them down. Bomb goes off. Not going to be able to get there to snatch these away. But double digits. And that's what Austin wants to see. This is what you have to break through if you're the Mongols. A hostile crowd.
Preying on your downfall.
Great flash, great work from Carrigan, just surging in, making so much space. Even gets the double kill.
I have to compliment the flashbang.
Yeah, that's some
work,
beautiful
not only
teamwork,
on
I'm not
Senzu,
gonna
but
lie.
You saw Techno's POV there on the plateau, completely blinded as they push
Whoa,
out.
whoa,
Colin.
whoa, why did the
Perfect
quality go
layering
down?
And timing
Buddy.
from FaZe. They turn that low buy around.
Last timeout called now by the Mongols. Mara feeling the pressure, understanding the financial ramifications of losing these down the stretch. 1900 into the next. They lose a site early. We might just see another save, and then we're all tied up. Legs 11. But both teams with full buys to lock horns. This is the way you want this one to go down. That was direct. We've seen both teams starting to change the tempo, change the pace. But double orbs. It was brought out on Mirage. Senzu got nothing done.
They got to make this 11
This
up.
time, can he be the difference maker?
Everybody got a
19
full
kills with the
buy.
X factor.
FaZe Clan needs to win this, bro. Because then after that, they're not going to, like, that much money.
9-10 stubborn for this. At least he was. To retain control. Goes back to a more passive angle. Putting 3 towards B. Still plenty of time for Carrigan to call his team into this. Right now in the fog of war, our FaZe. Mongols don't have any information, constricted by the confines of Anubis. And here's this secondary AWP.
Same
Flushed
play.
off the line, info. It flows.
Info, yeah.
Pressure applied. Ooh, not amplified because Techno's got his defensive frags.
Yes, okay.
Pluralized as he finds Simple. A good find.
Unleash. My
Draws them
God.
into the site. Enables a plant.
2v2.
A
Bomb
2
goes
on
down.
2. This has got some serious ramifications, chat.
2v2,
Remember the finances.
2v2.
These two saved last time round. There's kit in play, no smoke.
These young Mongolians trifling with Frozen and Elige to put 12 on the board first. He's looking the wrong way. Elige is in trouble. Goes looking. Completely pantsed by Elige, and it's only
Nice,
18
Elige,
yards
nice.
you got. What can you do? Elige is dancing around the bomb site,
Playing time.
playing wicked games. And now Mouzinho just has to defuse it, just has to sit it, just has to accept his fate.
Woo, that stick got me a little bit nervous, just a little bit, but you know, Carrigan probably called that shit.
11-11. And the Moody Center makes a collective
My
wish
goodness, bro, I'm sweating.
for a third map.
Can't believe he got away with that one.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Already low on
crazy.
HP.
What a crazy
Mouzinho not
play,
able to
bro.
Find that kill. That's his undoing.
He should have kept playing Ring Around the Rosie, honestly.
But the cash, it's thin.
All to play for
But
now.
you know, he still got that round. He got us that round.
Both of these maps
22 and 17, not that bad, not that bad, you
Expensive
know.
risk to take.
Yeah, and that's why we see a couple of MP9s. An AWP still for 9-10. 2 M4s. This time, they've been berating B time and time again, but Mouzinho, the youngest member, I first saw him in this jersey, having a tough time now. He looks right at home, but he's going to have to step up with one of the weaker weapons if they continue their onslaught towards his site. This is information. This is a boatload of information. This will liberate the rotation.
All right, 11 up, 11 up.
Puts on his runners, Senzu as well. Take no plays to contain. Level head. 9-10, perched at the ready.
This is exactly where he needs to be. He's in the right place. He's got the right angle, and he's got the frag he needs.
Do they
Nah,
follow
that
through?
shit
Do
ain't
they
it,
call this
bro.
off?
That's the question. That's the question. It's suspicious the AWP lies there. Carrigan, he's got to call the
They
shot.
all
pull the
rotated to
strings.
A.
Heading back. They're heading back now.
They're heading back.
Techno's been lying in wait from B main. This is a quick late stage pivot.
Oh my goodness, that's actually kind of
Techno
goated.
will tuck.
Why the hell are they
Target is to cover
rotating?
on
What
Carrigan's
weirdos? At least
It
he's
needs to
probably
be
sitting there
perfect. They
screaming, I
cannot
got
be
A.
caught, just like they have been on the cross. Then he gets the techno
No,
reveals,
no,
and
no,
FaZe
no, no,
collapse.
no, 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 no,
The Leash
no,
is
no,
so
no.
detached, he hasn't got a chance in hell.
That's crazy,
A
bro.
1v5, an unwinnable 1v5.
Yeah, 7 seconds too.
An AWP shot connects
Holy
on A, they
smokes,
get
bro.
channeled into Techno.
Holy smokes, bro.
And Mongolz sees the lead. FaZe, one single round separates them from elimination of the Blast TV Austin Major. You want to talk about pressure? You want to talk about
That's
making
crazy,
it count?
bro. That's a crazy pressure.
Then you better win this round.
And this financial seesaw, that's the conversation phase. They save this timeout for a rainy day. 30 seconds to talk their tournament life over.
How did the Mongols
Hail Mary.
rotate it so fast,
all-in.
bro? Like,
The
what
gamble
information made
on
them do
Can you
that?
resurrect Simple? Well, he's been powering up throughout this tournament.
Doesn't matter, bro. It's all in the
As
past
a unit,
now.
you've gotten this far. Can you take us to overtime on your map pick?
They can, I believe.
3 AKs. Mac
I literally
10,
believe,
Tech 9,
bro.
30 seconds worth of a conversation. Just one round, just 5 kills to extend play. To blow the roof off this place and to give the people what they want.
No way. Tag to Tech. Just to amplify the pressure further. Mike's muted.
Even more time to center yourself for the Mongols on the cusp of making history. Shanghai, a major playoff debut. Austin could very well be them taking that next step, the semi-finals.
Chamber taking down Shanghai
Man, I'm
Grand
so
finalists.
nervous, bro. What is this? Please, bro.
And Simple, I'm sure he's enjoyed being in that chair, in that jersey. The super sub
Past tense is crazy.
would be his
Bro,
last
these
round
commentators
in-
hate so much on
Austin.
FaZe.
Now, with
They
the
literally
futures
just hate on
uncertain
them,
that
bro.
side of the server. Who knows what FaZe Clan are going to look like after the tournament break? Who knows
real.
where Simple's going to find himself?
He's gonna
How do
find
you
himself
not- how do
back
you
in
stay in
FaZe,
the flow
bro.
state
Because they're
here?
about to win this shit. I believe that's crazy.
Hey, Austin. Times like these, all they can do is look up at the crowd. Why don't you get your flashlights out? Let them have a show. Fixing a coaching headset. Look at that. The stars
Bro, how long's this
shining
tech
brightly
boss?
on the
Holy,
server and
bro.
in the arena. Let's get this one going, Austin! Are you ready for this? What could be final round?
Mongols gotta leave, bro. They gotta
and so
leave.
it begins. Is this
Oh
the
my
beginning of the
gosh.
end?
Look at their buy,
Of the
bro.
quarterfinals.
I'm so
That's
scared
a
to
lovely
watch.
Nade, hard to throw.
Good nade, good
Sends
nade.
you chunk to 58.
And he's brought out this
Bro, I'm
secondary
literally
again. They're
so
gonna explode it
nervous,
towards
bro.
B.
Okay, they want to punish. His Techno's here though. Up close and personal, it's a perfect angle. So long as he's not flashed and incendiary, deters them. They may have heard the impact. Blitz with a supportive flash. Relocation from Techno.
Why
That's
are they
not bad.
all on B,
Anti-ready.
bro?
They
How are
cancel.
they even?
That
How
was
did they
their
expect
execute.
that?
They've just been held at the gate. There's no way in. It's a smoke and molly, 2 HEs. They wanted to pop into B, but they've been denied. Carrigan, you've got to call them out of this.
Oh, they've not got much to work with. So much invested into that failed attempt onto B.
Immediate reroute.
No util.
No second guessing.
Yeah, they're-
Not a moment wasted.
Bro, please. Bro, somebody like Simple,
least
please.
the
If you're gonna pop
spearhead
off,
of the
right
assault.
now is the perfect time to pop off, bro.
America's finest. Catches the flash, starts to accelerate. It's a good
No,
shot
no,
from
no, no, no,
Azinho.
no, no.
Only the one from Frozen. It could all end right here and now in the hands of the 9-10 sniper.
No,
The
no,
Mongolian
no, no,
delivers.
no,
And it's only
no.
Rain. And he's not got it in him. He hasn't got it in him. Mongolz have done it. They slay the old gods in this generational clash.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and the Mongolz, they save their moment. For the biggest, the baddest, and the best events, the major is where they find their stage breakthrough.
They've had their heartbreak, and now they hand Austin one.
Bro, what did they do in those 6 days, bro?
2-0 fashion, individuals playing their game, their way, and it takes them to a next stage.
What a time to find
That's
their form, especially
bro.
Senzu.
I'm gonna come around here on your side if you don't mind. Elise, talk to me about some of these emotions, bud. It's been a long career for you. Tell me a little bit about what's going on today.
I mean, it's definitely tough. Probably one of the best chances that we had, I think. We definitely had it in us to win this game. I mean, Anubis was super winnable. I don't know, just really disappointed.
Build up to this. You had 291 rounds played. You had 14 maps right here in Austin. You build up to this series itself. Tell me about some of those feelings.
I felt like we were powering up every single match. You know, I felt like we were getting better, vibing as a team. The chemistry was working well. We had a great CT half on Anubis. It was looking like we were going to take it to the third map, and yeah, unfortunately, just a lot of rounds didn't go our way. But yeah.
Elise, you put Pennsylvania on the map, you put North America on the map, you continue to truck along, you got quite the career. And let me just ask you this, man, you've got all these people standing around here. They want to hear from you. So what are you going to tell them?
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love that you guys have been giving. You guys have been a great crowd. Thank you for all the cheers. You've been great, really. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Give it another round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Elise. That's FaZe.
My goal.
A crushing way for FaZe to falter, but for the Mongolz, they make history in Austin tonight. The deepest the Mongolz have ever made it at a major Dupree. Semifinals, third or fourth, guaranteed at a bare minimum for the Mongolz.
It must mean so much, having an Asian team making it to the semifinals of
so
the major.
pissed,
And the first
bro.
one, I mean, the guys in the Mongol side, it's a team that has been gone through such a development throughout the history of Counter-Strike. Maybe like a couple of years back, people didn't expect much of them, but they've constantly grown and grown and grown. And actually, they just deserve to be here. And I like the way they approach. It's not a team that has so much tactical depth, but they're just like mechanical. It's so good. But it's like they're starting to get to the point where they actually also understand the game at a deeper level. And that also showcases today. And I think we talked a lot coming into the game that this is FaZe Clan. Maybe we even came to a point where, Jacob, you didn't want to glaze FaZe Clan because they have some big names in that team. But names is just not enough in Counter-Strike anymore. We are seeing a new generation of players showing that they deserve to be where they are.
I'm not necessarily happy that I was right about that, but let's be completely honest. The best team...